Rappers have great rhythm, timing, and they can change up their voices, but not that many people go to the extent of sounding ugly, you know? And he just went there, and that was fantastic. Well, I would love to see him record something like this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. Yes, winner again. This is what happens if I like you, if you spark my interest. I want to get to that obsessive phase really quickly. So I watched that Killing Voice and that fantastic highlight medley. And so what I'm going to do is tick a lot of those songs off my list today. To find out what I'm including in this video, please have a look at the description below. These are official music videos, live performances, the majority, I think, with subtitles, because if they're writing their own lyrics, if Minnow is a part of this group, then I want to know what they're talking about. The way that I am, the way that my personality is, I'm very scatty, so there will be lots of back and forth between years, between mini albums, but I want to get to that point where I really know how I feel about them, where I can really dig deep into solos, into their personalities, and I feel like I need to get a big chunk of their songs out of the way in order to do this, in order to really understand them. You know, it's that like early days of dating where you're just not sure how you feel about them. You feel excited, but you're really not sure. And I hate dating. I just want to get married. That's it. Well, I actually don't, but you know what I mean. So this is that phase, and I'm trying to just get it done so I can fall head over heels and in love with these guys. So I would name you what is included in this list, but I actually can't remember. But I know that every day is in this because I can see it on my screen right now. So we're just going to get started with this. You're in for a treat with me. Sure, I'm free. Minnow is so beautiful. It's like, again, the thought that I had about him, the whole like opinion that I had made of him, he's just gone and broken that again. This is so different. He really does change up his voice quite a lot, doesn't he? I'm sorry, I was not ready for this beauty. I like the way, sorry, I know that I have paused it in the exact same place, and I'm only going to go and rewind it again. You're going to have to get used to this with me. The thing is, I like that when he's rapping, it sounds spacey. They're giving his voice the space, right? Because it's really interesting to listen to. I like the coldness of it, the chewiness of it, the way that he pronounces words. So I appreciate the way that it's produced. Oh. This hair, this face? I do. I don't like effects on voices. There is no need, especially on a man that has a fantastic voice like that. However, it fits his vibe so nicely, isn't it? So I think that I can forgive it on this one occasion. Please, can I just tell you that 4 is such a great number? I am finding this so easy. I love the inclusion of girls in this. It changes up the dynamics. That's like sexual tension. Excuse me.
Everyday 기도해 365일 내 이름 대신 불러줘 my boy 주머니에 찔러 넣은 손 꺼내 손에 손 잡아줘 도대체는 뭔데
That guy really does live in his own world, and I absolutely love it. He's just doing him, you know what I mean? I just feel like the way that he approaches stuff, there's no competition. It's just him and the world, and that's it. And he's living his absolute best life, and he just wants to go for pizza and pasta, and I love both.
every day it's you every day pizza pasta Soso 너가 원함 난 고고 수업 마치고 톡톡
I love his body language.
만나면 반갑다고 뽀뽀
He's got such a style.
방에 정신이 픽픽픽 전 확인 계속 링링링 여사친 늦어다 빕빕빕 정리하고 내게 올린
I hope he has solo work, really, because that is gorgeous.
everyday 기도해 365일 내 이름 대신 불러줘 my boy 주머니에 찔러 넣은 손 꺼내 손에 손 잡아줘 도대체는 뭔데 빈틈이 없네
Look at his image. This is great. My God, this man is handsome. Jinu? Is that how I'm saying it? Yeah. Eternally youthful.
넌 봐도 봐도 끝이 안 보여 넌 봐도 봐도 매일 새로워 월화수목금토일 가지고 부족해 하루 더 만들 지금 Every day with you every day with me every day with you
I love the choreography. Look at this image. He is so beautiful. Oh my God, would you look at Hooney dance? His movements are so unique. I mean, they're all doing the same movements, but he's just having way more fun than everyone else. Love it. Love the energy of that song. And yeah, that's so easy to listen to. And I can see right there, lyrics composed by. Fantastic. My kind of group. Look at these visuals.
Soso. 만남 뒤에 헤어지는 거지 뭐
Where is he hanging?
마냥 웃을 순 없으니까 뭐 Don't look more 넌 토닥토닥
Oh.
That's no no 그닥그닥 어설픈 위로는 너도
His pronunciation, his voice is far too deep for a guy that young. That's such a stupid comment to make, but I can't help but make it.
위로해달라고 말했으니 내려가 Don't touch me 건들지마 다시 와 직전에 지시니 공편시키지 뭐 나간 시려고 근데 기억은 내가 해야지 왜 네가 해 왜 강조 가만히 내버려둬 몰라 다 꺼져 니네가 나도 초반 만들고 있어
I love, wow, there is some serious stuff going on in this music video. I really need to focus. What I love about Minho and that style of rapping is that he's not trying to sound cool, edgy, or like to the times. He's actually really acting through all of that text. Those gasps of air, it's just like, I felt like that was a monologue. And I love it when rappers do that. And I think actually not that many rappers do that. Rappers have great rhythm, timing, and they can change up their voices, but not that many people go to the extent of sounding ugly, you know? And he just went there, and that was fantastic. Wow. I would love to see him record something like this. Oh my God. So are they addressing different like mental health issues? Because the song is talking more about the breakdown of a relationship, but actually what they're showing to me is more about mental health. I guess the two do go hand in hand. However, like this is quite to an extreme. I mean, like did this have a rating? I can't actually see anything on my screen, but I'm thinking like this is quite intense for maybe the gen that they are and for I hate the term, but for what K-popers are these days. I'm not sure what age group they appeal to. It's an important conversation to have 100%, and I appreciate that they're having it. So many groups don't do that. And especially I feel like Korea is very similar to me in my culture where you just don't talk about this sort of stuff. I mean, I talk about this sort of stuff with my parents, but that's different. But I feel like naturally it's not a subject where you talk about it proudly or openly, you know?
Soso 그냥 그런 날인걸 Soso 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 그냥 그런 맘인걸 Soso
Oh,
그저 그런 맘이야 그저 그런 맘이야 그래 우린 남이야 시간만 이야기야 눈물도 아까워 계산해봐 나의 값 Don't care about process 다시 make a princess 미련 없이 escape 난 혼자가 익숙해
Tony's visual in this, I can't believe that he did that to his hair. I mean, he looks outstanding. The presence that he has, wow. Oof.
그냥 그런 날인걸 그냥 그런 맘인걸 그저 그런 맘이야 그저 그런 맘이야 웃는 건 아니잖아 근데
I have to say, this is not something that I was expecting to find. And this is impressive to a different level. Take away their vocal abilities and their performance abilities, and take away the money and everything that has been spent, the message behind this music video and this song. Like, I have to commend YG and I have to commend them for talking openly about stuff like this. This is a conversation that is so important, and those visuals are so unforgettable. I don't know them, but I feel really proud that they took it upon themselves to tackle this. They're super young here. I mean, I know they look super young now as well, but to go and attack a concept, I mean, I don't want to downplay it and say it's a concept because it's really not. That's real life for a large majority of people out there. But it's really commendable, I have to say, because I don't think people have the guts to do it. I really don't.
눈물 짜내봐 고이 다 많은 걸 어떡해 꼭 웃어 괜찮은 거야 꼭 울어 힘든 거야 그냥 그저
Oh,
그런데
those lyrics.
그저 그런 맘이야 웃는 건 아니잖아 근데 또 눈물 짜내봐 고이 다 많은 걸 어떡해 꼭 웃어 괜찮은 거야 꼭 울어 힘든 거야 그냥 그저 그런데 so what
So you know what I said about him being a mood setter? He really is, isn't he? That was delivered so beautifully. Those lyrics are so important to the core of this song, and the way that he delivered them to us, it went straight from his mouth to my heart. That was absolutely beautifully sung. This is a fantastic song. That was not for wins. That was not for numbers, for streaming. That really was to portray a message. That might be one of my most favorite things I have seen or heard from them so far. That is a, like, come out of the screen and slap you around the face kind of a moment for me. It kind of just goes to show, like, I feel like I've made the right decision digging into a group like this. This is so much deeper than it looks on the surface, you know? And this was a fantastic display of how to use 4 members incredibly well. I keep saying it, 4 is a fantastic number. And I think that it would probably be an absolute crime if I did not go back to this moment here, because this visual, this is stuff that I have never seen a Korean artist do. Maybe I've never got to it, I don't know. But I've just not seen this. It is so beautiful. It is so elegantly done as well. It's handled so beautifully. I have to say, whoever thought up the idea of this music video and then presented it to us, they just, they got it spot on. Sometimes you come up with an idea and it isn't really, the end product never really ends up how it should. But this is absolutely perfect. I think the way that Huni's body moved throughout that, the way that, yes, he was without clothes, but it was not portrayed to us in a sexual way whatsoever. It was more in the sense that he was very bare and very aware. And then there were people around that were blindfolded, mirrors. There was just so much going on. Such a beautiful moment. That moment will stay with me, I think, out of a lot, nearly every music video that I have seen in the K-pop world. I think that that moment will really stay with me. His shaved head as well. That is just such a statement song. I can't move on without watching a live performance of that. There is no way. They really come across a lot more mature than they are. I keep having to remind myself they're a lot younger. I don't know why I keep wanting to put them in second gen for some reason. They kind of fit in second gen. It's not until you look at their baby face and then you're like, oh, actually, no. I mean, everybody looks young, but they look really young. But the way that they move, the way that they know themselves, have found themselves, are comfortable with themselves is not something that you necessarily get at that age. Especially with all of them. You'd expect one member to not quite have found themselves, but I haven't got that with them so far.
묻지도 뜸들이지도 말고 지금 바로 구매하세요. 넌 뜸뜸 Hey 넌 뜸뜸 Hey Hey Yeah 다리미 다리미 Yeah 다리니 다리니 가는데 뜸들이니 나는 기다리지 배고파 배고플 때 어머니 밥하실 때 보다 더 뜸들이니 난 속 터져 재고 있는 건가 간을 보는 건가 내 착각이었나 섣부른 고백이었나 응이면은 싫으면 녹차 생각 많아진다 의미심장한 표정 그 앞에 얼어붙어 너의 대답만 무작정 기다리다 섞고 상되겠네 1초 3초 1년
This poor girl.
뜸들이지 마 고민하지 마
Oh my god. She's gonna pick someone else, isn't it? It's gonna be a fifth person. Who is it?
넌 생각이 너무 딥해 아니 밥을 10번 먹었는데 뭐를 더 고민해 꼴 먹은 벙어리 여전히 넌 나를 남자로 안 보니 오케이 알통 보여줄게 이제 픽해 왜 말을 못해 이 사람이 내 사람이다 왜 말을 못해 바람 불 때 방패연해 줄 달아줘도 날리지 못해 떡 차려주고 숟가락 쪄줘도 먹지 못해 불쑥 찾아온 봄날의 향기가 없네
He has such a great style. It's just like he just runs with it. Give him something and he's gone. Like you don't even need to explain it. He's gone with it. He's run with it. You can't even see him. You can just see the smoke that's left over. And that's what his rap flow is like. It's so addictive. And before you know it, it's bloody over. For goodness sake, slow down.
너를 더 고민해 꼴 먹은 벙어리 여전히 넌 나를 남자로 안 보니 오케이 알통 보여줄게 이제 픽해 왜 말을 못해 이 사람이 내 사람이다 왜 말을 못해 바람 불 때 방패연해 줄 달아줘도 날리지 못해
Oh,
감성을 떡
you know what I mean?
찾아주고
You're really
가라져도
enjoying
먹지
it, and then he just
못해
stops.
불쑥 찾아온 봄날의 향기가 없네 의미심장한 표정 그 앞에 얼어붙어
Oh my God, so beautiful. Oh, please. Do they need to be this cute? Again, I find myself, don't ask me how I have come to the conclusion that Minnow is just a sexy, dirty rapper. And he's really not. He is just a cutie. He is goofy. He does not care what he looks like. And it's so much fun seeing him be these different characters. Oh.
아, 또라이들은.
Please, someone put that cake in his face. That was too cute. How dare they be that cute? I didn't know they could do cute.